Welcome back to the Startable Vlog, the place where everyone can be an entrepreneur. I'm Nicole Dickens, the founder of Zoetica, where we help people start, launch, then scale their ideas for greatest impacts. The Startable community itself is all about igniting the entrepreneurial spirit by creating as many opportunities for those at the early stages of entrepreneurship to discover, then launch their ideas into the world. Now, we're continuing with the series on what it takes to find solutions to those problems all around us. The chief job of an entrepreneur, by the way. Successful entrepreneurs solve problems in the most efficient and effective, sometimes even most complete ways that allow for profit making and taking in the doing. They, in fact, sell solutions, be they for or not for profits. What do you need to do to be such an entrepreneur? We spoke last time about getting comfortable looking at a whole lot of ugly problems, that is. This time we'll talk about how you need to get hopeful about the truth that every problem has a solution. Now, as I said before, looking at problems can be the equivalent of looking at a whole lot of ugly. Problems are painful, they're disruptive, discouraging to say the least, but the trick is to flip the narrative. As true as what I just said is, flip the narrative and search for the possibility or the opportunity hiding behind that problem. The most effective way of doing exactly this is believing that every problem has a solution waiting to be discovered, created even. Simply believing this positions you to discover new ways of doing things, better ways of doing things, and it fuels your imagination to creatively iterate towards multiple solutions to the same problem. Yes, it's back to that what ifing you've heard me talk about, a less fancy way of describing brainstorming. So not only does every problem have a solution, but every problem probably has multiple ones. And there you have it right there. We've just expanded our thinking on the subject at hand right there. So as we continue to retrain our brains to see problems as opportunities, and we open ourselves up to the truth that every problem has a solution, and probably multiple ones at that, staring at a whole lot of ugly turns into an adventure in discovering the solutions to those ugly problems, nothing less than your typical hero's journey, by the way. So those problems we asked you to embrace last time, pick one and start studying it for possible ways to solve it. What if your way into multiple solutions? After all, practice makes perfect. Get hopeful that every problem indeed has a solution, and we'll see you next time.